Shalom, brothers and sisters tuning in. Okay, in light of what's taking place here with Usher, who is going to headline the Super Bowl, and also we see Mos Def, has succumbed to the ways of the so-called white man, Esau the Edomite, okay, the great sodomite of the earth. Okay, and we see in many of the men that once, stood up, or at least they pretended to stand up against the so-called white man and his oppressive ways, have now succumbed to the bag that's dangling in their face. And they're doing it in the worst, abominable way possible that the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, hate the most. Okay, the title of this lesson today is Taking the Bag from Thugs to Thinkerbell. Before we get started here, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles, great millstone, likewise, brothers. Putting out this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. I know, and if any of you have watched the Disney movies, you will know Tinkerbell is that little fairy that appears in Peter Pan and a couple of these other movies. I think a movie called Tinkerbell herself. Okay, and you can see there on the right there, that's Biggie Small and Tupac. Now, back in the day, 80s, 1990s, and basically leading up to that, so-called black men, we were considered to be masculine, emulating masculinity. We were good at everything, all the sports, athleticism, the good looks, the muscle, everything like that. And what Esau has done is sent out on a campaign to demasculate Jake, okay? Demasculate Jake. And how did Esau do this? But let's go back in history here and we can see Esau started this demasculation from back when we were captured as slaves, okay? Okay, what Esau would do is torture, humiliate, and do something called buck breaking with the slaves. And what that buck breaking is what you know as rape today, okay? Where they would take the biggest, strongest slave, tie the two legs, apart like that, and they would take turn ass screwing the doggone slave, okay? So that tells you just how wicked this man is. This man's spirit is all about, okay, abomination act, okay? You can see that in his combat sports, in boxing. What? The male boxers have to have their shirt off and all greased up. Wrestling, same thing. Okay? They have to have their shirts off and greased up. Why don't they do this with the women? Okay? Sitting with the bodybuilding competition. Why the men have their shirt off and the women don't have their shirt and showing their breasts? Okay? So why? Because the people that are running the society, these old crackers down in the cave, these old Edomites, these old wicked ass Amalekites that are running this earth are nothing more than doggone old wrinkled old faggots. Okay, let's go into the book of Daniel 11:37. It says, and the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the power of gods, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished. For that is determined shall be done. Neither shall he regard the power of his father, meaning God, nor the desires of women, nor regard any god. He shall magnify himself above all. Okay, so now in the lowercase there, the God is in this case is the lowercase. Okay, and that could pertains to men or men who are in great stature. Okay, this Edomite man has regard himself above everybody else, and we see that right now in this society. This is the way it is. Who's in the rulership right now? The Edomites. Okay, so-called Caucasian, so-called white man. Okay, Captain Caveman. That's who's in power right now. So you can see here, this demasculation started from way back then, and it has now moved forward to this point, to modern day. Okay, now Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai in His mercy has set up the prophets. Okay, and what do the prophets do? The prophets testify, okay, the true gospel, and also it is to open up the minds of the lost sheep, and also to bring the fold back into Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, to basically seal the hopefully elect. Okay, and so we can go into the book of Psalms 82 and start with verse 3, and it says, defend the poor and fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hands of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau. Okay, these Caucasian. Okay, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness, and this is what you're going to see, the darkness that we have here in Great Babylon by a lot of these jakes. Okay, mainly the 2/3 who don't know this truth. They don't want to hearken to who they are. Okay, continuing, they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Okay, Esau's got this whole planet all jacked up. Everywhere this man go, he sets up his standard of life, which is what? Nothing but doggone wickedness, okay? But the world is starting to wake up to this, okay? Continuing, I have said, ye are gods, and all of ye are children of the Most High. The Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? That's our identity. That's who we are. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. We've seen these empires go up and down and they fall, okay? So even though we are the children of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we will fall like the rest of these mortal men, okay? Because of our wickedness. And it says, arise, O power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. And we can see what this judgment is going to lead to, okay? Now let's go into the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6, okay? And it says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, thy power. The Lord, thy power, had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. We're not just niggers. We're not just Spics, Latinos, or Native Americans. And you can go down through the whole 12 tribes of Israel chart, and we're not just simple people. We are a chosen set of people, and this is what the prophets were set up to do, okay? To attest who we are, to bring us back, to let us know about the wickedness that we're doing out there, to repent and come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But this has not really worked for the 2/3, okay? They don't remember, okay? See, we are kings. So you can see here this youngster right here, okay? Is being groomed to be kings. That's what you see currently going on right now, okay? Our power is coming back with great power. Our king, our true king, Yahushai, is coming back with great power, okay? He's raising up men to rule this earth. Who's going to rule this earth in righteousness and with a rod of iron, of course, okay? But here is what Esau likes to do, okay? And this is what Jake, okay? Now, Esau's played this mind game, okay? He's played this mind game. You know, he call you Afro-Americans, which is why you see have the Afros in the 60s and the 70s, okay? You start off with the civil rights movement here, okay? Dumbing our people down to assume that this society belongs to us. This is where we belong because we no longer have, you know, the yoke of iron around our neck anymore. And okay, so you can see here, this was, you know, throughout the 60s and 70s, you had something called black exploitation, okay? In which, you know, basically we play a particular part on these TV shows and in magazines and any type of theater or Broadway shows, you know, what they perceived that we were, which was basically just something that amuses them, slightly above an animal, only because we have the ability to vocalize what our inner feelings is, okay? So you can see here with Black Wall Street, you know, you had the civil rights movement, you have, you know, trying to integrate in the schools and all the games and all the other different stuff like that. And this was all by design because people want to continue to serve in this society and wanted to be a part of Esau society. So let's go into the book of Hosea 4 and 6. And it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I will also forget thy children. Okay. And what is this? What does this emerge? These were the good old days after slavery, you know. Okay. You had Black Wall Street, you know, you had, you know, what people thought was get together, you know, the civil rights movement. If you look at this picture right here on the bottom, what do you see here? You see these Edomites are walking along to holding up the sign, voting rights now, we demand equality, all this kind of crap. Okay. Basically, you have the sheeps with the wolves. Okay. You have the chicken with the doggone snake. Okay. So our people are ignorant. Okay. Very ignorant. Okay. Let's go into the book of Leviticus, because this is really going to bring you to what really got my spirit really riled up today when I got this text, basically of this headline that came through. And you're going to see what I saw today that really got my spirit riled up today. Okay, now it's common here, but you're going to see. Let's go to the book of Leviticus 20 and 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they should surely be put to death, their blood should be upon them. Okay, this is serious business here. Let's take a look at this next slide here. Now, the headline that I got was from this one called Carl Clemens Hopkins made history at the Emmys by wearing an outfit with the colors of the non-binary flag. Okay, what they call by the non-binary flag? They're talking about the Rainbow Coalition flag that they use here. Okay, you know how they made what was supposed to be a symbol, okay, from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that he will not destroy this wicked world with water, but by fire next time, they've turned it into part of their emblem or their logo. Okay, so this Jake here, this nigga, okay, is wearing a dress at the Emmys. Okay, now you can take a look at it. What it says: Birdman clears up Cash Money Records and Lil Wayne kiss. Okay, why are you kissing another man? Okay, they wear all of these doggone tattoos. Look at this, Puff Daddy. You know, and there's a reason why they call him Puff Daddy. You know, probably because he holds, you know, penises in his mouth and he puffs on it. Okay, you got Kanye West. Okay, Lil Nas confirms he dated That's What I Want music video co-star. I love him. Why is a man? You see what I'm saying? This nigga here in a dress. This one here, this is Tug Slim or whatever the hell his name is, or whatever. And now notice that they call themselves all thugs. And that's the reason why I title this Thugs to Thinkerbell. These are now Thinkerbells. Okay, these are not the men. If you go back, you can see where at least these were. Jake was trying to be a man. He was trying to, you know, get himself established here. Lost. But there's no excuse for these. There's no excuse for these Thinkerbells. All right, the prophets are here today. We have the technology. There's a technology that was set up by Yahweh Shimei Shai, so that this word is getting out. You have brothers stand out there on the street by themselves. You get Yahweh the Maccabees. He stands out there by himself. I've gone out there by myself so far. Okay, you've got Amo Anabad stands out there by himself, and then you've got the other camps. You know, not everybody has a camp to stand out there, but stand up there boldly. Why? Fear and trembling of Yahweh Shimei Shai. We are here to tell you, you are going to die. Okay, but this is what it is right now. Esau has defeated 2/3 of Israel, and just the other day I put out a video where Esau expressed that he has basically he has basically jabbed up 2/3 of Israel here in America. He actually have won, or he thinks he has won so far. So who he has his eyes set on right now? The men of the Lord. Of course, when he does attempt to come after the men of the Lord, he is going to get his ass kicked. And we know it, and we can proclaim it boldly what is going to happen to him. Okay, so I'm going to repeat it again. Leviticus 20:13 says, if a man also lie with mankind, that's two men, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They should surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them. You've been warned. Okay, it's not going to be on our hands. What is an abomination? What does abomination mean? Death, detestation, loathing, hatred, aversion, antipathy, revulsion. These are all things that Yahweh Shimei Shai hate about this. Okay? So much so. Let's take a look at what really Yahweh Shimei Shai is about. Let's go to Genesis 2, starting with verse 22, and it says, and the rib which the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai had taken from man, made he a woman and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. My wife always tells me, hey man, we are peas, two peas in a pot. Okay, meaning we're one. Okay, and that's exactly how we live our marriage. It's like that. We operate like that together as one mind. Okay, going after the same thing. Okay, and this is the intention of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but Esau, we know who he is, because Esau is a natural doggone faggot, an abomination. That's what he's all about. Okay, let's go into the book of Revelation here, because what is going to happen to these people? What is going to happen from the thugs that became Thinkerbell? Let's see what happened to Thinkerbell right here. This is what's going to happen to all of them. Okay, let's go into Revelation 21:8, and it says, but the fearful, and these are fearful men, these men won't even walk, they're not even men. These are Thinkerbells. They won't even go to the damn bathroom by themselves. Big time thugs, okay? Okay, and if you remember, Mr. Snoop Dogg here, okay? That's his son, Snoop Dogg's son, photo wearing a makeup and woman's clothes. This is the same guy who was running from the police back in the 1990s when he was at the, I think, Grammy Awards or the American Music and TV Awards, when they were looking at him for murder. But now he's standing up with a damn old dog named friggin' doggone, I can't remember what her name is. She does all these cooking shows and all this other stuff like that. Some big, fat, ugly ass old dog, cracker dog that he stands up with. Okay. And he's completely sold. And now his son's, this is a thug who now son wears a dress. He can't even go to the damn bathroom and take a piss by himself without having 30 freaking doggone retarded faggots following him. Okay. But here's what Revelation 21:8 and 8 has for them. But the fearful and unbelieving, which they are, and the abominable, which they are, the sick, decrepit crap, okay, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burn with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And you are going to have that damn second death. Okay? You are not fit. You faggots are not fit to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Look at you. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And this is what you are going to get. Okay? You're going to get the lake of fire. Okay? I'm going to close out here with the book of Ezekiel 33 and with starting at verse 8. And it says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require of thine hand. We have given the warning. We have boldly put these videos out. We've gone on the street and speak it. So it ain't like we're just hiding behind some PowerPoint or some video camera like that. When I go out to go do my street teaching tomorrow or Sunday, I will again let everybody know that 2 men being together and 2 women being together is an abomination in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai, and to us and to me, it's absolutely disgusting and unnatural. Okay, so we speak out the truth boldly and firmly. Okay, and we don't care who it is and who it offends. This is not right, and Esau doggone damn well knows it. But he has gone through history and have our people believing you can come here and you can have a life here in Babylon. Okay, forget who you are, which are kings and gods who are going to come and put our feet on these doggone wicked Edomites' neck. And they're going to go into 1,000 years of slavery and then end up here in the lake of fire afterward. Serve no purpose. All right. And this is not to you doggone 9 to 5 useless Edomites, you eaters. Okay. We're starting off with your kings and your queens and your princess. Okay. The rest of you are just going to get burned up in that lake of fire. Okay. When those missiles come here and destroy America. Okay. So this is where it all begins right here. From THUGS, I'm going to close out from THUGS to Thinkerbell. And Esau has done a marvelous work of turning Jakes, who used to be like this, and these into these sick, weak, simp fucks. And with that, I'd like to close and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the teachers and elders and brothers from Great Millstone. And to you brothers out there that are putting out this truth boldly. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom and DTA and a Baal.